Okay, here we are back again with more Mass Effect 3. And we're on the Normandy, the redesigned, retrofitted Normandy. I really like the look of it. I think it's pretty good. I do have some messages in my private terminal, probably. Actually, I have a ton because, oh yeah, there it is. Most of these are like related to DLC and all of my various like pre-order bonuses and special edition bonuses and all that crud because I have all of the, this is the like the fancy N7 special edition with all of the bells and whistles that came with it, and so most of these have to do with that and with DLC and things like that. So yeah, special ops. From Stephen Hackett, Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. So yeah, that's these are a number of side missions that are optional. You can do them if you want. Obviously, if you know me and you know my Let's Plays, you know I'm gonna do it all. So we're gonna do everything. But technically, you don't have to do them. But I do. They're marked as N7 in the mission journal, and not priority. The main plot missions are all marked priority. Reinstatement. Oh yeah, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. I'm glad to know that we still formalize these things, even with the Reapers destroying everything. Under Emergency War Powers, Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR2. Glad to know we have that in writing. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. So, wow, that's a really broad set of powers you're giving me right there. Like, pretty much just take the Normandy and go do what you gotta do. It's pretty freaking crazy there. Alright, so here's the emergency flash traffic. This is the official message about the Reaper attack on Earth. All Alliance military personnel, this is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System, Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. So that's the message you never want to get. Canine, my dog. This is a DLC thing or a pre-order thing or something. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. So yeah, I do have a dog now. It's a robot. Doesn't really do much except kind of runs around, but it's cute. It's cute. Armor from your fans, from Joker. Hey Commander, we just got a shipment of armor delivered to the Normandy. It's from a group of Alliance soldiers who used to be stationed at Rhode Island. Don't know how they found us. They left a note that just says, you'll need this more than we do. The armor's called Reckoner Knight or something. You can check it out in the equipment locker. Man, those arm spikes look like they could take out an eye. That was something from, oh god. It was some weird little exchange thing that they did with another game, with another EA game that was coming out around the same time as Mass Effect 3 called Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I own it. I haven't played very much of it. It's not that great. It's alright. It's like an RPG. It's like a fantasy RPG. N7 weaponry. From Lieutenant D. Eugene, Commander Shepard. Your VI, Edie, put in a request to me for a handful of N7 grade weapons. Happy to oblige. I led the engineers who retrofitted the Normandy when it was turned over to the Alliance. Edie kept me company when we were overhauling the Normandy's interior. She's a beautiful ship, Commander. I'll miss working on her. I left the guns in your weapons locker. And more guns. Lots of guns. And some armor that are all like pre-order shit. From Edie, the Argus rifle received more positive ratings than any other assault rifle in polls of law enforcement agencies. I have reviewed the statistical data collected by these agencies and believe their recommendations to be sound. A shipment of Argus rifles have been delivered to the weapons lockers should you wish to test them for yourself. Thanks, Edie. And a shotgun from James. Hey, Commander, ever try out the AT-12 Raider? It's a shotgun. Hell of a kick. Can punch a hole through almost anything. Some contacts I made on Omega a few months back are shipping a crate out to the Normandy. My treat. Nice. An experimental rifle from Liara. So everybody's giving me guns. I don't know why people think I want guns. I can't imagine. And armor. Joker gave me armor. Edie's giving me guns. James gave me guns. Liara's giving me a gun. Yeah, so Shepard, an agent of mine, smuggled a crate of experimental weapons out of Amalur. This is more of the Kingdom of Amalur cross-promotion thing. Equipment's research and development complex. The most promising appears to be the Chakram launcher. We've already seen that weapon. I don't actually like it that much. It's a rifle that fires explosive ammunition. It's impressive, but it's not like, it's not a bread and butter kind of weapon. But yeah, so we have those. ANN alert, new article, Quarry Fleet. I feel like this is like my VI has set these things up, like almost like a Google News alert, you know? You can set it up to give you a heads up via your email whenever there's articles on certain things. So like just set up to search occasionally for anything relating to Quarry Fleet, and this is what it comes up with. From Alliance News Network Information Partners by Ruxius Aurelius, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarry Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Yeah, I'll say. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Aurelius' regular column, View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. Welcome back gift from Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers, he suggested. Oh, Joker. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. So basically, Shepard has an N7 hoodie, which is hilarious. And also awesome. I like how it looks. I pretty much, in fact, after this, I'm probably going to go right up to her cabin and change into it, because I like it. Also, I have an N7 hoodie IRL, and I think that's funny. You have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, from Glyph. Oh, here's Priority Mission Eden Prime. Okay, this is the Day 1 DLC. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. So that's another priority mission. Yeah, I think I could theoretically do that now. Yes. It is now in my quest log, so I could theoretically go to and do that immediately. But I am going to do prior to Palaven first. But before I do any of that, I have to, like, talk to people. But I'm going to go up to the captain's cabin, which you can start at the top and work our way down. So yeah, here we are in the cabin. It's pretty much the same as it was in Mass Effect 2. I have a little bit more space for ships, as you can see, my model ships. I will be able to fill it up again. No fish as of yet, but I can get some more. That's fine. Bed, sound system, all works. Oh, here's the armor locker. I just want to look at casual. So for now, I'm gonna do, that's not too bad, but for now I'm gonna do the N7 hoodie. No, that's not right. Okay, we're gonna do that, and that's the special armor that Joker gave us. Obviously, I mean, it's not customizable, that's why I don't use it. Cost of fabrication, what does that do? Health boost. Oh, it gives me better shield regen. Actually, I like that. I want to do that. Arms. Oh, better. Nah, I don't need to worry about that. I'm not really a melee person. It doesn't. The material isn't really. I mean, you know. I think I like that one. Maybe. And oh yes, the lights. This is what they mean by lights. The lights on your back? Yeah. I don't know what to do for the lights though. Oh. I kind of like the teal ones with the purple. They're sort of green. I kind of like green and teal. Oh yeah, basically this changes the stripe. But honestly, I like to keep it red, because it's just, like, that's the N7 thing, right? It's like, that's just... Yeah, okay. That's alright. Alright, we'll do that. Now I'm in my hoodie. I like it. I'm good in the hoodie. Let's go talk to people. And explore the ship a little bit, you know? It's good to run around and explore things a bit when you can. We should really say hi to Joker. Haven't really done that yet. Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yeah, I know. It's not their fault.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them.
Yeah.
You know, for old time's sake.
Hey, happy to. Okay, so, good to know you're the same as ever, Joker. Let's explore. So yeah, this side now is a dead end. Can't even get through there anymore. It's all blocked off because, of course, the other side of this wall is the sort of the command center for the war. Trainer, you have anything else to say?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Of course.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
I mean, I could have helped you with that.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Joining military.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry about it. I'm not, like, offended by anything you say. Your lab job.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Yeah, sure. Personal history.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Yep, that would be right. Nowhere's really safe.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Reaction to war.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty harsh.
Believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Carry on, Specialist.
That's a situation where me needing to take all of the investigate options leads to Shepard sounding a little bit spastic. You know, we all have our stuff, you know? We all have our things. So this is a nice conference room. This, of course, used to be Morden's lab. This is now a conference room. And through there is the all of our war asset information.
Commander Shepard.
And now I have to go through this thing every time I want to go back there. Which kind of seems a little silly when you think, until you remember, like, what happened in ME2 when the collectors kind of boarded the ship and took everybody. And then you think, oh, yeah, maybe that's not quite so paranoid. This is the memorial wall. Obviously, this list is going to grow. We can see a few names that we recognize already. Charles Presley, of course, Navigator Presley from Mass Effect 1, who died at the beginning of Mass Effect 2. Kaden Alenko is on there, who, of course, was left behind on Vermeer. We even have Richard Jenkins, who is the red shirt, who died in the prologue of Mass Effect 1 all that time ago. And a bunch of other people. And we're going to probably add some more names to that list, unfortunately, as we go along. Here is Port Observation, complete with a poker table, which is awesome. Very Star Trek reminiscent, like the final episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, where they're all playing poker on the Enterprise. Yeah. I feel like that's a shout out. I don't know, maybe it's not, but it probably is. Because, I mean, you gotta admit, this game is pretty well informed by Star Trek. Crew quarters. The restrooms, of course. This is the ladies' starboard observation. which is mostly just a lounge area. Nice quiet lounge. This is where Samara used to hang out, right? Etc., etc. Let's see. Let's check out the med bay. Chakwas should be here. There you are. Hi, Chakwas.
Commander?
Glad to see you here.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
I don't like doctors poking me.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Oh yeah, those.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny.
Well,
Let's
thanks,
just make
doctor.
sure everything is okay.
I guess.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Please. I don't like
Alas,
needles
to my
either.
great disappointment, it is nothing invasive.
Oh, good.
I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection.
Well, that's good.
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return.
Oh, that's right.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Remember in Mass Effect 2 when being Paragon basically got rid of all of our scars. Being Renegade makes them worse. Medical supplies.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Well, that's good to know. Cerberus.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I like your outlook, Dr. Chakwas. I think I have to agree with you on that. So yeah, do you have family?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I agree.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I really like that you can ask everybody about stuff like that here. It really becomes a constant through line. Like, the game never, ever lets you forget what the stakes are, and the fact that everyone is losing people they know on a, daily, hourly basis because of what's happening. I really like that about this game, that you never really, you can never forget it. Like, you can't ever put it out of your mind. It's always right there. No matter what you're doing, it's all about trying to get back to Earth, trying to save as many people as you can, and knowing that no matter how efficient you are and how fast you go and how quickly you build alliances, there's always, there's already so many people that are lost. And the game never, ever lets you forget that. So it's really emotionally intense. The stakes, the emotional stakes are the highest I've ever experienced in a video game, to be perfectly honest. This is really, they don't take it lightly. The fact that the entirety of the planet Earth is basically under siege from the Reapers. That it's not just a plot point. It is the emotional core of this game. So yeah. We'll leave it here now. We're out of time. So we'll finish up talking to people in the next episode. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Later.